Okay. I've been changing stuff up. I got a new Switch. I still haven't gotten my second monitor hooked up.
Hey, everybody. We are live and we are back for another night of MMORPGs 201. Here playing some Lord of the Rings as we have been off for a few weeks here. I'm just getting back in the swing of things here. Going to get my screen back to full screen here. So welcome, everybody. Tonight we're done raiding and we did our... put our time in on that raid. We were just joking around about that actually because we're all a little raided out for now. My camera windows are all messed up. How did that happen? Darn it. Okay. I think it's because I went full screen. But anyway, I'll fix the camera windows. But while I'm doing that, let's introduce ourselves. If you don't know who we are all PantheonPlus, and we are a Pantheon Rise of the Fallen centric fan community that focuses on group centric MMOs, and we play them as a group like Lord of the Rings Online. And that's what we're doing tonight. So I am Theric. I usually play a ranger, and in this case, I'm playing a Bjorning. It's a human or just a Bjorning, I guess. It's a class and a race in and of itself, right? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And next to me, in the wrong box, is a Man of Rohan. Why don't you say hi to everybody, Man of Rohan?
Hello. Good evening. Welcome.
And next to him is a Sarah. Well, we've got the boxes are all mixed up. I'll just call it your names and you can just introduce yourselves. As Sarah joining us, filling in for Vindini tonight. How's it going, Sarah?
Hi. Showing up on time and prepared as usual.
Actually, the cause of chaos, but usually not tonight. Tonight will be less chaotic.
Wait, I'm in two places on this screen.
I know. It's all messed up. I'm going to fix it in a second here. But
glory hog, that's what I say.
Yeah, and as always, joining us is Crow Singer. Hi, Crow.
Howdy, it's new monitor day.
Ooh, new monitor.
Oh,
What kind of monitor did you get exactly?
It's a gigabyte.
High refresh rate. Nice. And as always, the one and only stabby burglar, Fate. Nice. Hi, Fate.
Hello.
And last but not least, certainly not least, the man who guides us through the Lord of the Rings online experience is my friend Stans in the Fire. Hey, Stans.
Good evening, everybody.
All right.
Stans, we missed you in the 101 on Tuesday.
I know you guys were playing, but I was raiding with a different group, so I had to miss you guys. I'm very sorry.
We were like, I don't know what we're supposed to do without Stans here to tell us to shut up.
Yeah, you're supposed to have Drac to fill that role, but I mean, he just does not wrangle you guys.
No.
Drax not a wrangler. He's
softy.
Yeah, he lets
He's
everybody...
an instigator. Don't let him kid you.
All right, let's get these windows fixed up.
It was cool seeing you guys do the Heligrod stuff, though. Because that actually used to be a massive raid, like all one big raid, and it's been scaled down into multiple different small wings that you guys were going through, and added into the scaling system so that especially at low levels, you can run it with like as little as 4 people for some of the ones that don't require mechanics, as long as they're geared and know the fights. It's pretty easy for 6 now, so that was actually cool to see you guys go through it.
Yeah, it was, I mean, I was having more fun with that than we did on the raid.
No, the Heligrod stuff is really cool. The designs of it, like the environments and stuff, are really cool.
Drac is in chat like, Sarah, what are you doing? Keeping everyone alive as usual.
Yeah, Mr. C, that's why it was so long, is that Heligrod used to be one big complex that you went into that front little area and then went into the different wings from there. And it was split into multiple different smaller sub-wings so that they could put it into the scaling system.
All right, there we go. Windows fixed. We are good to go. We are ready to rock. So yeah, thanks for everybody for showing up in chat there. Let's get going. We're doing What are we doing tonight, Stans?
I'm waiting on Astera to accept the group invite.
Oh, sorry.
She keeps declining it.
Do it again. I'm ready. There we go.
Okay. So we're going to head into Karn Doom out in Angmar, one of the other old level 50 instances that has been tweaked a little bit for the new systems, but doesn't scale up above 50. So we're going to go in there and get it while the getting's good. And it's also good timing there because the newest content in the game, up at the top end stuff, is the Return to Karn Doom, where basically you're going back in after a lot of stuff has happened. So we're kind of going back in time here.
Yeah, I saw they were advertising that in the launcher, the Karn Dune stuff, and I'm like, I thought, oh, that's cool. We're gonna do new stuff, but it's actually old stuff. But there's new content that's of the same, in the same location, I guess.
Yep, the Return to is returning to locations that are in Karn Doom, because Karn Doom is like a sprawling fortress complex out in Angmar.
Oh, I see.
But it's later in the timeline after things have happened because the game has moved forward.
I see. Gotcha.
All right, so first off, we're going to set ourselves an assist here. So Fate, you're going to be our designated stabby picker.
Stabby
Excellent.
picker.
I mean, I always ignore whatever everyone else is doing and pick my own targets anyway.
Just point the dagger
It's
at the.
awesome for when Essence in the group and mezzing.
Yeah.
That's why I do it.
It's the best
Guys,
thing
I
to
can't
do.
raid now because I'm finally learning how to get around Moria. I don't have. Sorry, I need to cement this. Sorry, I'll tell them.
Yeah, you don't want to take a break from that and lose the muscle memory.
That's exactly right. It's crazy.
All right,
Oh,
so
How do you make a poll in this thing? Oh, wait.
It's not Twitch. Wrong.
Well,
wrong streaming
YouTube.
service. Yeah. Twitch. YouTube doesn't have fun. It's very serious. No fun
That's right.
allowed.
serious business.
Serious.
It's like the difference between the 101 and the 201, Twitch versus YouTube.
Oh, there's many differences.
Yeah, we don't like to have fun around here. What are
Okay,
you
I
talking
love
about?
we shun fun.
We fun shun,
Rhyme.
Fun shun.
We do rhyme.
Yeah.
but
that
do
would
we
be-
function?
function while funning shun? Shunning
That
fun.
remains to be seen.
Yeah, that's. I don't know about that.
We'll see, right? This place is cool looking. I like this. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the outside view leading up to it because this place is up on kind of like a raised cliff area and it's all foreboding and stuff outside. But now we're inside.
Yeah, it's
Well, the green shimmery force field or something high up is pretty ominous.
Yeah, Angmar is a friendly place, right?
we got a
Okay.
big guy just waiting for us here.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go start pulling stuff.
Pull away. Everybody remember to take their Stone of the Tortoise off, right? So we actually get experience.
I honestly never had to use it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what I'm doing here, Drac. I'm getting experience.
I'm probably gonna ding in like 3 kills here because I was like right on the edge.
Yeah, Drac, we're helping level your healer.
That's right. So pretty, baby.
Make sure you give us credit when the time comes.
I can't hear you. I love you.
Did you make this by yourself?
No. Go.
As a matter of fact, I did.
So we.
Well, that was an adorable voice.
She's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's super cute.
You'll keep her.
I'll keep her. I thought about returning her in the beginning, but now the warranty's expired anyway. But
Oh yeah.
I'll keep her.
Yeah,
They
I
don't
mean,
give you nearly long enough of a period to do your demo and test drive.
they lose half their value once you take them off the lot. So
Right?
Well, my wife and I are convinced that's why babies are cute, because that's almost the only thing that keeps you from throwing them out the window.
It's lucky for them, they're cute. Yeah, totally.
In the middle of
2:30
the
in
night.
morning, and
Yeah.
you haven't slept in 6 weeks.
Ugh.
So
Those days are long past for me.
Ha! a dead end.
Yeah. Or it would appear so.
Essen is wearing clothes
Okay,
off
so
screen.
this
See, he does have clothes. I
Requires a key.
Yep. So
Let me in.
Fate, hold on. I'll push you through the little hole in the door here. There's a hole. I think I can throw you
it's
over.
hobbit-sized. You could, yeah.
You're small enough.
Like right over
Let
here.
me
I'll
just get on top of you and then.
Yeah, climb up on the bear. I'll get you over the fence.
If we just stack a bunch of us
Yeah.
on top of the bear,
There was a game.
You know, I'm a
that Nathan
burglar. I
Napalm-
should be able to pick the lock, right?
on that gate. Oh yeah, that would be impressive.
That would make this more. That would be better in all the ways.
You know, I really do hope that's something of a thing in Pantheon. They haven't talked about like picking locks or anything like that, but wouldn't that be great if like there was like this big long path you could take to get around the door, or you could just pick a lock?
Yeah, why wouldn't
Yeah.
you give rogues that ability?
yeah, and you know, you got to be careful what type of barriers you put in place at that point to do your gated content. But it would be cool if there were ways that you could manipulate things like that if you had a certain class.
Essence Schrodinger clothes.
I just remembering all the times in EverQuest, of course, to eternally bring up that game
Baby, I love you.
where there were locked doors that sometimes only a rogue could get through them too, where there weren't keys for them or anything like that.
They were
I know
few
there
and
was-
far between in like in original EQ. There weren't many of them, but there were like
Yeah.
there were a couple.
There were some in Kunark, some important ones in Kunark.
Yes.
Congrats, we just got I think
Big
2
up there.
levels there, didn't
Yeah. One of them was me.
Nice. Double crafts.
We were actually talking about in the stream on Tuesday doors and like what Pantheon was gonna do with doors because in LOTRO they are endgame.
we? Doors are your final boss.
And in some of those
Well-
missions, you have to break down the door. It's really annoying.
I mean,
So-
I realize that a lot has happened, but famously, Brad McQuaid getting stuck behind the door early on.
Yeah, that's a famous
He
video.
went through and no one else did, and he was the only one facing whatever boss that was.
That's right.
So, fun story. A couple weeks back, I did the Hidden Horde raid, which is a level 140 raid. And it has a fight where the doors are brutal. You guys would have loved it.
How so brutal? Like, what do you mean? They crush you, or they?
So there's like a ground damage of. Boy, this is a long stun. Sorry, Theric.
No, it's okay. I'm like, Stan's not attacking. This is unusual.
No, I was just sitting there stunned. There's a boss fight where periodically the room you're in will have like ground damage, like AoE coming from the boss. And the idea is you run into the little side rooms that open up to avoid the damage, but you want to get back out of them as soon as the damage stops because the gate's about to slam closed again. And the gate will kill you if it comes down on you because it's this big, nasty, bladed gate.
Hey
It'll
guys,
also kill you if you get knocked into it.
Oh, really? Wow.
hey guys, look.
Wow.
The floor is lava.
Well, that happened to
Yellow
us on the
again.
raid a couple times. We got
PTSD.
killed by those doors. Yeah, they came down on us a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the stun is no fun. Hey.
I'm interested in this place because it has very human. I guess the Witch King had human people here.
Yeah.
I'm being all nerdy now. You guys can talk about regular things, but
Dude.
I'm going to talk about
No, this is good.
Nerdiness.
This is what. Yes.
Do it.
That was like the Northmen, right? Came down and fought for the Witch King.
Well, I can't
And
remember.
there's also the Angaram forces, which are all around Angmar.
Yeah. But it's I was not expecting that up in here to see the
Up in here, up in here. Sorry.
And this is where we get the 201.
Please respect the lore rules of the 201. When lore is being spoken, no other words shall be uttered, if you don't mind. This is breaking
No,
protocol.
In nomine patris.
I didn't sign into contracts, you guys.
Hey, there's a door here. What does this door do? Oh, it opens. Look, there's a bunch of people inside.
Theric, are you opening doors?
I was saving these people from the enraged pale folk here.
Oh, there's more over here. Oops. Shit. Are we supposed to kill the prisoners? Because
Look, are they children, men of
Are they
Rohan?
children, man? Yeah.
oh well, I guess not. They're off the hook. Well, there's a dwarf. He's pretty short.
They're youngish, you know. They're not.
Look, I'm taller than the Hobbit, okay?
They're not elderly, so they might be fair game.
There's people behind this door.
Yeah, there's people behind all these doors. These little pale folk are keeping them hostage.
I want to be able to kill them.
How
You
do
know?
we release them?
You want to make the wrong decision?
Or release them.
This game is rated T for teen, all right?
I don't want to kill them, just so everyone knows. But I want to be able to.
I want the freedom
Just
to
want to have
choose.
the option.
Yeah.
Imagine if you did it by accident, and then you would feel terrible for at
Oh,
least
yeah.
the rest of the stream.
One would think.
Woody.
Would he really? These people are just hanging out here. There's nobody holding these people in here. They're just like, I like it here.
Yeah.
No reason to
Stockholm
leave.
syndrome is set in.
Yeah.
Would it be Angmar syndrome?
Yeah,
Here's the
Mr. C.
door, here's
Bards
the
could do
door.
everything in EverQuest. Bards were like, oh, everybody loved the Bards.
Though not at first. They were kind of terrible at first.
Yeah, I remember that. That's right. They were kind
yeah.
of like,
They were really good like by themselves because their some of their songs were a little broken, but like in a group they really weren't all that useful.
right.
They were
and then-
terrible before they had the melody thing. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
and then playing them was also a huge chore that nobody wanted to do.
I actually, the first character I ever made was a bard, and then I was like trying to weave the melody, and I was just like, my hand can't do this, so I switched to a ranger.
One-click button, one-click class.
My first character was a warrior, and I actually got it pretty far. I want to say like 15, 16, something like that. And I was like, this is boring. You're just sitting here hitting taunt, hitting kick, hitting bash, and
Yeah.
no, you're just sitting in camp while stuff comes to you.
Yeah.
I think that's all of
And there's
these.
one more over here, one more door here. Yep, they're still just sitting in there. No monsters in there.
Come on, you guys. Escape.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do we have to like untie them or something?
Or like find the keys in Crush Phone.
Yeah, that's
Get the
similar to
right
that,
key to
right?
release the.
Yeah, you
See,
could
good
kill
job.
those slaves.
You could kill them. See.
Oh, the choices we had back in the day, right?
You could kill anybody in EverQuest. It just
Yeah.
might not have been the right
Yep.
good idea.
Everybody except the priest of Discord.
Right.
Until I changed
mean-
the attack key to not A. Good going, Brad.
That was pretty
It-
terrible.
I was bound to A.
Really?
And if you
Yeah.
didn't hit enter to open up their chat window, and you hit A.
Yeah, and you moved around with the arrow keys.
It's basic game design stuff was not quite implemented yet.
Yeah, that was my first death. Was trying to talk to a guard to help me find something in the city in
Oh, yeah.
Belwith.
Yeah.
And he killed me, and I ended up in the forest, and I had no idea where I was. Like, I don't, in Crater Fadar, I'm like, I don't have any idea what just happened.
I remember testing spells, not knowing what like the different colors meant on the spells, and like testing it in town, and like casting them on myself, so that I was only hurting myself, right? Until I cast an AOE.
Yes.
Whoops.
Yep. Learn the hard way.
I remember like running around and like you targeted somebody to hail them because that's how you had to talk to them, and then I would forget that I had them selected, and then do something like that, or accidentally hit the attack button, and then, yep, oops.
Oopsies. Yep. And yeah, the UI looking like a postage stamp. It's funny when you look back on videos of like old original EQ and like how small the actual viewing window was. It was tiny, like absolutely tiny. Yeah, like
we got it.
90% of the screen space was UI.
They adjusted that pretty fast, where you could hit F9 and get to a different. See outside. Oh,
Yeah, it was like Velius when they, I think when they got rid of
Anything
the
else?
chunky. Oh, there's a door behind him.
There's a door behind. I just want to see if there's anything else lurking in the corners before we go through the door.
Yes.
But I don't see anything.
I really like the look of this place. This is cool, man.
yeah, it's really cool.
It's very well themed, I guess you would say.
Inviting, welcoming,
No, not inviting or welcoming. The opposite of that.
great vacation spot.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of throw pillows.
Velius was definitely when I started caring about the look of my character, because I could actually see my character most of the time. I still played a lot in first person, but playing in third person and then being able to see your character was a nice touch.
What a treat.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Why are we so slow? Are we
Because
Probably
these slugs
something.
drop
Just had a
slime.
little-
Yeah.
slime? Ah,
Yep.
gross. I feel like we're definitely back to what I know Lord of the Rings Online to be. Like, everything's just dying so quickly. That raid was like reminding me of old MMOs.
What the? Oh, these poor horn blowers.
We're back to a 6-man that we also kind of outlevel a couple of us, but getting through it before we truly outlevel it.
Yeah. It's fun though.
course
It's
key.
relaxing. The raid was fun, but it was stressful, and sometimes you just need a relaxing swipe everything and kill it. It's kind of stream.
It was fun the first few times.
The first 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come back here, troll.
Honestly, it was fine until I had to like redo that same room over and over, and yeah,
Oh.
that part was fun.
Well,
Okay, so that can happen.
What
Okay.
happened? What?
Yep, you can definitely get
Sam's
knocked
got
off there.
Oh,
outside.
really? Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
So, Theric, you're tanking.
Oh. I got this.
I can't seem to reach you to res you.
I'm probably gonna have to run back.
I thought he was
Yeah,
under
you're
the
on the-
troll for
Can
a
you-
second.
Are you able
the-
to come down to this other platform? Down here?
Oh yeah, if
Hold
you go
on,
down the
hold on.
ramp.
You got him.
Okay, that seems to be working.
Great.
Nice.
All right.
Back in action.
Had to
I feel like
test.
that's exactly what this ramp is for. Like, they were testing, like, well, we better make a ramp there because people keep getting knocked off.
So let's see what's up. Oh, cool view. Hi, trolls.
It is a good view.
What is that in the middle?
The spraying, like the stuff spraying up into the air.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
I-
Very industrial.
Yeah.
yeah. I think this is the stuff that's putting the haze in the air all around this part of Angmar.
CFCs shooting out the top of that thing.
One
Although
of the
they also look kind of like the what's the oh shoot, I can't remember the name of it now. What's the Nazgul Tower?
The Tower of War, I think.
No,
Yeah.
You mean
No.
you mean
No.
Minas,
the
Minas Ithil or
oh,
Minas
Yes.
Morgul?
Minas Morgul.
Minas Morgul, yes.
Sorry, I said both names. By the way, I give you.
It used to be a hill.
You just overshot your lore knowledge there a little bit.
Lore overachiever.
Lore overachiever.
Yes, after Sauron was defeated the first time, that tower was built by the Gondorians in order to keep watch over. But then when Sauron gained power again, he took it over and gave it to the Ringwraiths.
That
I
is
just-
some good lore.
Remember it also was like shooting green stuff into the sky in the
Yep.
movies.
In the
Looked
movie.
very, very similar to this.
Oh, these smokestacks, one of the nerdy things that I always say when we talk Lord of the Rings is that he was writing in the time of like the Industrial Revolution, right? So he was seeing all this pollution, all this industrialization, and the agrarian lifestyle that he sort of grew up with, you know, being erased and replaced by industry. And that was, you know, a lot of the themes in Lord of the Rings, sort of, you know, the destruction of forests, and like these smokestacks make me think of, or these make me think of the smokestacks he was probably seeing, right? So I was sort of
yeah.
think about that.
Right. Yeah, and he's famously quoted for saying that the most terrible invention foisted upon the world is the combustion engine
Right.
or something like it's. I'm misquoting for sure, but
Yeah.
something to that effect.
He was really like really environmentalist.
That's where we
almost, you
came
know?
from, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. Yeah, that's where we
yeah,
came
no,
from.
I think you're right. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Back
we
in.
I don't know where we're supposed to go. Oh, down here, I guess.
I think down and to the right probably.
Oh yeah, we can go back up on the other side. But yeah, his hometown, well, not where he was born, because he was born in South Africa.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Bloemfontein,
That's
South
cool.
Africa. And he, when he got back, they were exactly right. There was a big factory that was kind of destroying all of the woods and nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And so definitely a big thought in his head about that.
Yeah.
Okay, knocked off.
Nice.
I want to
It's a
go
long
swimming
way.
in the green stuff.
You already have.
Let's
The
take
water's
a dive.
inviting, okay?
Last one in this in the slime is
It's not quite as yellow as
troll. It's
That
not.
made me think of one of my southern stories, actually.
Oh, do tell. That's a great segue. What southern story could this possibly make you think of?
So the area I grew up in North Carolina was super rural and like pretty and economically depressed. Like I took Essen there once, and he was just like, yeah, it's wasn't great.
A little poor.
But it's made for some good stories. So Stan's. Oh, okay. I was like, where are you going, dude?
I'm going down to save the people who are fighting down here.
Oh, I didn't know
see.
there was fights going on
'Cause-
down here.
Somebody got knocked into mobs.
I saw that.
run.
So it was very country. Like I grew up next to like multiple cow pastures, kind of country. My graduating high school class was 20 kids, and that was in Washington County. And was it Washington? No, so there was this company, like a company that made paper, but the warehouse that they did the work in, they needed to build this warehouse, and I guess somehow they knew that it was gonna like not smell good.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
paper
gonna
plants
be like
reek.
smelly. Yeah. And they were like, "Hey, we want to build this in Washington County. It's going to bring in all this revenue for you. It's going to be great." No, ma'am, go talk to daddy. And they were like, "No, we don't want your smelly plant in our town." So instead, they built it in the next town over, but they built it right on the county line. So we got all of the smell and none of the
None of
revenue.
the benefit. No, that's
Yep.
that's
No,
highly
what?
unfortunate. That's it's probably a very common occurrence. That's,
Sweetheart. No, ma'am.
Is anyone,
You may not come on my chair.
is anyone else
Kate?
having a problem with the camera suddenly shooting to the top, like
Uh,
5 times in a row just now?
It's just to
Um,
the side, and I
yeah, have
find
it
myself
come-
running off a platform.
Try hitting X.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have X activated.
Guys, I need a second after
don't
this
think
pool
it-
to deal with an unruly child.
No problem.
Take
we
your time.
we're good here.
It's a
Okay,
good
one sec.
opportunity
Yep.
actually to let everybody know who's watching that we are not going to be going the full 2 hours tonight. We will be ending early to get everybody time to get their draft gear on and get ready, because we got tonight the 4th annual, if you can believe it, 2023 Dungeon Group Draft, PantheonPlus Dungeon Group Draft, and that is where we are going to be drafting players to build a team, build a dungeon group. We have 5 captains. We got Sparrow, Nathan Napalm, Desrin, who else? Minus and Redbeard Flynn, all drafting teams of 6 to fill out a dungeon group. So that starts right after the show here. It starts at 9 o'clock Eastern. We're going to head right over there after this is done, but we'll get you out here nice and early so you guys can head over and get your drinks, get your draft gear ready to have fun. It's a super fun time. We always have a really, really good time doing this thing.
Yeah, it's a blast.
5 captains, so we can expect a lot of yelling.
Yeah, just a lot of yelling no matter what classes they are, because that's just the nature of the event. We get riled up. We get feisty.
Well, let's see what betrayals happen tonight as well. That's
Well, Nathan's there, so you never know. He's known. No relationship is sacred for Nathan.
He said that his wife approved of that trade.
That's what he says.
Nathan says a lot of
Yeah, he
things.
says a lot of things.
So I actually have a pretty similar story to Sarah's. Very, very similar, in fact, where I grew up in also in well, I grew up in Oklahoma, so kind of a southern town as well, and like had a good old boy network for city council.
Mm.
And they owned a lot of the retail property. the people in the city council. You know, conflict of interest, but local government. And they had been trying for years, like decades, to get Target. They already had 2 Walmarts, and they wanted to get a Target into town as well.
Well, you had to get fancy.
Yeah, exactly.
Walmarts.
You do your high-end
Yes, 2
shopping.
Walmarts. We had a lot of we had like 6,000 or 7,000 soldier families, because there's also a military base, so the Walmarts did a lot of business. And they had been trying for years, but Target resisted because the locations that people wanted, the city council wanted Target to go to, they didn't. It was kind of a dump. And even after they tried to renovate and stuff like that, Target was still like, no, it's still kind of a dump. But Target wanted to get in on that action that 2 Walmarts were getting in on. So they ended up talking to the nearby town, still in the same county, and city lines, they actually butt up against each other. And so the Target put a whole strip mall with a Target, a Dick's, and some other stuff. I think maybe in an Ace Hardware, on the road that represented the line between the 2 towns.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a very similar story. Wow. It seems like this is a tactic that was well known to corporations to how to get around.
It was great
things.
for my parents because my parents were on that side of town. I'd already moved out at this point, but my parents were on that side of town, so their house was actually near the newer Walmart, and the Target was only a mile or 2 from the Target.
Wow.
In the strip mall.
None of the towns that I grew up near ever had a Target, at least to the last time I visited, we were not fancy enough for Target.
Well,
I'm in Minnesota. This is the home of Target, so there are plenty of Targets
people
here.
love their Target in Minnesota.
They love Dollar General down where I grew up.
Well, in Canada,
all we got is dollars. We can't afford no Targets.
Every small town in Canada, it's almost automatic that they have Home Hardware, which is it's such an iconic store for the small towns. And I've lived in several small towns, and they all had them. It's hilarious. You got
a clever name too.
Well, Home Depot is the one that's really well known, but this Home Hardware is the sort of bargain Home Depot. So it's funny.
Yeah, that certainly is a phrase. This is the Target version or the Walmart version of anything. So you just use that as an analogy for.
Yep.
Up here anyway.
We just like to see how many different versions of the dollar whatever we could have. Dollar Tree, Dollar
Family
Store,
Oh, there's
Dollar
a
General, Family Dollar. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Five Below, actually.
Oh, yep, Five Below is another one.
We had one in a place I lived in, Alberta, that was independent, and it was called the Lucky Buck. It was just a total ripoff on the dollar store, but they called it the Lucky Buck.
I saw one in England. It's called Poundland.
Yep.
Poundland?
Really? That is an English chain.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That is hilarious.
How are you supposed to
forgot
Google
about
that to look for directions?
Oh,
'Cause
don't-
I feel
Yeah,
like
please
that could
don't.
get...
Don't Google Poundland.
If that's in your browser history, that could mean a couple things.
That sounds like a parody theme park on The Simpsons.
Yeah, it totally does. It totally does. Like the Leftorium. So that was a boss.
Yeah, it must have been.
Used to be a boss.
I
Is
can
that
relate
a boss
almost
no
any
more?
real life scenario to a Simpsons episode.
I know. That's true. It's true.
Well,
That's definitely a what is that called? A something of my childhood.
Yeah.
Staple?
Trademark staple. Yeah.
That's why it was so relatable. I mean, I can quote almost every Simpsons episode because it's just.
and
seen
there
them
are so
times.
many.
Mhm.
I can't imagine.
The Simpsons did it first, right, Mr. C?
Mm-hmm.
They already did it.
So I see Xanaphel's in chat. So if you are going to be there for the draft tonight, you definitely want to stick around and see Xanaphel's card. Xanaphel did a awesome card, I must say. I'm pretty sure it's going to get drafted. We have more cards eligible than can be drafted, so not everybody's going to get drafted, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Did that happen before?
Early round draft for sure.
I think we
somebody
just
went all the way down.
What?
stands.
Where are you?
Yep.
He's
We
all the way
just
at the
looped our
bottom.
backward round as well, back to the way we
Oh
came.
gosh.
Well, there's
Dan,
there's
that's
mobs
far.
down here.
Yeah,
Well, I
there-
think
that's
there's
the thing
mobs
is
down
there's-
here because we passed them up.
Yeah, we might
How?
have.
I don't know if this is
Nope,
gonna
he's
happen.
been defeated.
Blaine has succumbed to his
Yep.
wounds.
I'm just gonna find you guys.
I couldn't
Oh,
even
you
find
know
the way
what?
to
Can
get
I?
down to try to res you.
No, I that bridge wasn't a bridge.
Oh, we got the ornate great key.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
we got one of our keys. We just need
Okay.
to find the correct door.
Do we have to backtrack all the way, or is there a shortcut? Because the ornate gate key is what we needed.
Yeah, I'm standing at it after running back. You might want to just deathport if you want to take a shortcut.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing?
What's the plan?
We're diving in the muck. Is that what we're doing? Adios.
Really?
It'll get us right back to the gate that wants this key.
Oh,
Done.
this is
This is the
Blue
weirdest
what
dungeon.
we should call it.
There were other gates we passed back up that also had keys, and I think they might have used this, but this one's right here.
Hey,
It's too bad Essen wasn't in this group. He loves jumping off of bridges.
It's his
yeah,
thing.
it's like this thing.
So we
So
just.
you're up here.
I think we go back to that first door we passed, right?
Yep, the one that's basically straight in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. I like it up here. This is my favorite part so far.
Yeah. Ornate gate. Yeah. Mr. Cottleshire made a couple cards too, and yeah, I can't wait for people to see these cards, man. They're just so good.
Has everyone seen his short?
It's so funny.
If not, you
short.
should. It's hilarious. Go subscribe to Mr. Cottleshire's YouTube channel. He made a short that is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, it is. I won't
So
give it
right-
away, so go watch it.
Yeah. My loot bag is completely full. It's red.
Yeah, I was just. If you guys die, it's because I'm scrolling through 50 items trying to see if any of them are any good.
I know. I'm like
I'm just getting
destroying
used to this.
things.
After we kill this guy, let's look
Okay.
at that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do a quick loot
Yep.
sorting here. Let's see what we got.
Just need to-
Do we
Those
need
are
these plans of war at
bags.
all? No, probably not. Loot box destroy.
I keep telling you, Theric, just filter those.
I know. I'm just not as efficient as I should be.
You're not all about that efficiency.
I'm really not.
What about that base?
I'm
I'm all
not,
about that
definitely
base.
not about that either.
About that base.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think we're about to
Asshole
have
here.
incoming.
We got a.
Oh, isn't this the guy that you fought on top of Weathertop?
Yes. He's also the one who stabbed poor...
Yep. Or Amdir.
Not Estelle, the other one.
Amdir.
Oh,
Yeah,
in the intro?
yeah, which both actually mean hope. They're just two different kinds of hope, those two names. Amdir and Estelle. Estelle is Aragorn's real name, by the way.
Mhm.
Very nice. I feel like I've learned a lot tonight about the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, because I don't have
So-
the 101 people mucking up the stream.
Yeah, I know how that
Do we
feels.
want to
Oh
go
my
straight ahead, or
gosh.
do we want to look at the? This gate we can't go through yet. I don't think. But there's mobs
yeah,
here.
it's not clickable. Yeah, might as well kill it.
I'm still salty from when Random Rob interrupted my lore on our Pantheon stream.
Oh,
That was no bueno.
Oh, with the train?
Yeah. That's Spirit Manor.
It's insult to injury, or rather injury to insult, really.
Yep. So yeah, that's a good question. Terraskull says, "Is actual loot dropping here, or are we just getting vendor trash again?" I feel like I've gotten some decent stuff. I'm looking in my loot bag here, and it seems like there's some good
yeah.
stuff.
Mix
Oh,
of.
I haven't been looking. I've just been selling. Whoops. Oh crap.
Yeah,
this one's-
there's some purples and some teals that'll drop in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's the possibility of decent stuff. Most of it's been vendor trash, though.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
me.
I'm really not done selling.
Do we want to take another quick pause?
Can I? Yeah, I'm almost full.
Yeah, just like 30 seconds. I can get it done here.
Yeah, I've been running and You guys have been fighting, and I've just been selling. You guys are fighting.
Get our buffs.
Okay, I'm.
Okay.
Wait, what is this?
I'm back to
Plans of war. Yeah, that needs to go away.
I don't want plans of war. Peace. Sorry, guys. You guys are fighting.
I'm just sitting here getting experience, doing nothing.
We had at least a couple people moving around, so I pulled.
Why not, right?
That was pretty much just me playing hopscotch on your heads.
You're like the T-Rex puller. Oh, I see movement. Pull.
I mean, basically, yeah. So we need to find out who drops the iron key.
Don't move. The tank sees through movement.
Curses, you found my secret.
Clever girl.
Does anyone else just need to stand in and on all of the things, or is it just me?
No, it's not just you. There's so many things they put in these where it's like, hey, do I fit in this?
Look,
It sounds right.
a bear in a cart.
Somebody pull this bear out of here in this cart.
I look like a circus of some sort, you know? They just pull me around like a performer. All right.
Get on this rock.
Wouldn't that be quite the scam? You have like
You know?
somebody
Nothing
shapeshift
hidden.
into a bear and then do like crazy tricks.
I think they had those back in the 1920s, Fate.
Shape-shifting bears.
Yeah.
They didn't come around to the 30s.
They all got eaten.
Oh, and the conversation wandered away before I could say it, but I just have to say I appreciated the fact that Acera wasn't just, you know, rural. She was rural. She, you know, so poor you couldn't afford all of the vowels.
That's right.
Purr.
We,
But
we,
we
we,
like-
could only
we like
afford
some
a
of 'em.
syllable and a half.
We like some of them extra. Like U's and R's, we like to hang on to those for a while.
Well, you never know when you might need one.
Right?
Make it last. That's funny.
Guys, quit fighting. I can't get rid of the loot fast enough.
It's all these damn crafting ingredients.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's a side path over here.
Ooh, I got a
Yeah,
new
that's what I-
title.
That's
I'm
what
now
I'm
the
wondering is
bane
if
of
we
the
need to go
trolls.
all the way back to this side path.
Yeah, probably.
That's my guess. But
So,
there's stuff to kill.
so Stans, you've never done this content before. This is new to you as well.
Nope.
Very
This
cool.
is the stuff that was kind of pre-Moria. And so this was end game stuff when I was taking a break.
Ah.
And then I came back just post Moria, partway into Mirkwood.
It's nice that you get to have a reason to come back and do some of this stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Especially because most of the time that I played in this game, like it was, you know, leveling and questing and generally, you know, solo and landscape content. So I know that stuff real well.
Right.
I'm glad no one's following me on stream because I don't know where you guys went.
We can come back and get you.
Just listen for the shouting. You'll find us.
There's a map. What more could you ask for with your map with your
There's-
arrows?
a map
there's
of the
only
whole
the mini map.
zone.
All right, so Mana Rohan, yep, you're headed right towards us.
Oh, man.
There you are.
Hi,
Of Rohan.
I missed you. I couldn't find you. I'm so sad.
What's your safe word? Do-
Swordfish?
That's an interesting safe word.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean. First thing
Did I tell you?
Alright.
Did I tell you guys about mine and Essence safe word? We used it on the stream before.
I think
Trash
this came
Cat.
up. Yes, Trash Cat. I was trying to remember what it was. definitely came up.
Oh, that was during a raid. Yeah.
That was during a raid. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this in public or to all of the intelligent microphones. But either way, we're actually teaching it to our kids too, so that they know that those are their safe words for like serious things.
I see. I see. Make sure you give them context for the use of the safe word.
Yeah, but it's funny because
And
you
if
know,
they
my
tell
daughter,
people at their age they
Yeah.
have a safe word,
You might want to give a
Yeah.
little, a little disclaimer on that.
and it's funny because my daughter is like 5.5, so she understands enough to be able to like use it correctly, but then she also uses it. I told her whenever she wanted to make sure that we were listening carefully to her and we knew that she like was being serious, to use Trash Cat, because like her and Essen were like wrestling around one night and she told him like that he was playing too rough, but sometimes he likes to wrestle kind of rough. And I was like, you have to be a good role model and example and show her how to respect boundaries, or she's going to do the same thing to her brother. So I was like, Kate, if Daddy isn't listening to you, you can tell him Trash Cat.
So where does the term trash cat come from, though? Like, how did you come up with that word particularly?
So right after we had Kate, that was pretty hard. Like, she was borderline colicky. Like, I probably had PPD and didn't even know what it was. I definitely had PPD, by the way, is postpartum depression. I definitely had postpartum anxiety. Like, it was just kind of rough. And Essen had just started a new job. He was supposed to start the day that my water broke. And instead we had a baby. So he like emails his boss and he's like, so I'll see you in 2 weeks. So he had a new job, I had a new baby, and it was just all kind of crazy. And at one point I was trying to like talk to Essen about something, and he was just so focused on working and like making sure that we were being taken care of, like, you know, financially, like that way. And I was like, no, but I just need you to listen to me. So I was like, I
There was
said
one
something
group
to
of
him like,
enemies we missed. Sorry to interrupt. There was one group of enemies we missed over here, I think.
no worries. Where?
Continue.
Oh, here, this way. Right?
Oh, nope,
That's
we
you
got-
over there.
We did get them all.
yeah, I thought we got everything in that room. There's the gate that we can't open,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't see anything else in here. So there might be another one of these side areas. Sorry,
So
sir.
I just said something to Essen like, I need you to listen. And whenever like he sometimes has trouble listening or focusing.
No.
So I was like,
Really?
if
You
yeah.
don't say.
I was like, we need to come up with a phrase so that when I say this, you know that you need to stop whatever it is you're doing and like really listen to what I'm saying. And he was like, okay, what can our phrase be? And he has this joke about how he hates the cat, and it's not true. He actually loves the cat, but he will tell you he hates the cat. So he says, how about throw the cat right in the trash?
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, that's a little bit long. How about just trash cat?
So it went from a safe phrase to a safe word.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that is an interesting, that is a very unique word. Nobody else will use it in.
But everyone will ask, what do you mean by that? Oh, shoot. That's nothing. Don't worry about
And
it.
we really do use it like when we are having trouble communicating, and it's just like, okay, calm down. I need you to hear what I'm saying right now, you know? But so it's funny, like I've explained to Kate like how to use it and what to use it for, but she's 5.5, so she'll be just like in her car seat, we'll be driving around and she's like, trash cat.
It's a fun
Blah,
word
blah,
to
blah,
say.
blah,
I mean,
blah.
you can't give it to a kid and not expect them to use
Some
it.
over here.
It's like, it's a fun word.
Oh.
Bunch of hornivores.
Yeah, I think these are just the little
9 till?
guys, though.
This zone seems to have vexed us.
I wonder if the next key is someplace back in the area we didn't backtrack from, but shortcutted back from.
Oh.
Because there was that other gate that
Yeah,
I
we
think
didn't
used the same
actually
key.
go the whole way in there.
Yeah, we jumped off the bridge instead.
Hey, quit stabbing these
Fate's
guys.
just stabbing him, one-shotting these little guys. Stab you, stab you.
So am I right that we have 9 minutes left until the...
No, it's at 8.
No, it's an hour.
It's another hour.
Oh.
You're an hour off.
I was like, hey guys, we've only got 9 minutes.
Like that. That went by quickly. Holy cow.
Yeah.
What time are we ending though?
Well,
earlier than usual, right?
Yeah, we'll end it like half an hour before. I think Drac wants us to get in there plenty early so he can get set up with the cameras and everything. So
Yeah. Fate,
Mr.
I
C
think.
says his safe word is beans. That must be interesting when you're trying to plan dinner.
what's for dinner? Beans. Okay.
Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Are you in trouble?
Do you need assistance?
So back down to the goo?
That's
that
what
where
I'm
we're going?
thinking. That's what I'm
All right.
thinking. Is we go back down. But Fate, you are
Yeah,
off someplace else.
I'm like
She went stab
wondering if
crazy.
there's something.
There were more horn blowers to stab.
Yeah, she's on magnet for stabbing.
Yeah.
The
How dare we
dagger,
get
the
back?
dagger
Until I
leads
get
her where she
started.
goes. Yeah, it's just like the dagger pulls her like a magnet around.
No, I was just curious if there was like a lever or a button.
I looked around and I didn't see one. So yeah, I think we go back down.
Because this gate
Oh,
doesn't say
wait.
locked, it just says
Yeah,
we can't
my
use
perception
it.
just pinged you guys.
Oh yeah.
I have spotted
that
a
was-
creature attempting to move stealthily about. It was fate. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well let's head back down to where we need to go and.
Did you really get
Yep,
that
I'll
message?
catch up.
Yeah, it's in my chat box.
Cool. I mean, that was the hornblower that I killed fast, but I didn't see that. Good for you, Lord of the Rings online. Yeah, my wife will say, and it's from, I think, Ocean's 12. It says the furnace is out and the basement is flooding,
Oh yeah.
or
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. I
For-
can't remember what
yeah,
it
for
is.
them it meant that the goons were here to
Right.
collect because we're thieves, you know.
Right.
Ooh, run fast, good, I love it.
So let's see if we can find some more down here. Because this place is freaking huge.
It is really quite large.
Ah, you guys, come on! You've had so long to escape.
They're just sitting there. At least the
so
Surprise!
disappointed
We
in
actually
you.
disrupted their society by trying to free them, and now they don't know how to take
Society.
care of themselves.
well, I
Like
mean,
an eyes wide shut society. Is that what you're trying to say?
before, I mean, their whole world was just that one box. Now we've opened the door so they can see out and know what they're missing. So we've really just made their lives worse in every possible
Right?
way.
It's like Socrates in the cave.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's
say
what
the
I was
same
about to
thing.
say. Is this a
Exact
cave
allegory.
allegory?
Oh, we're such nerds. Oh my gosh.
It's like trying to bring Tarzan into society. Like he just can't. He belongs in the jungle, you guys.
He's a jungle cat. That's like my my mom. She lives alone and she's perfectly content and loves living alone. And when she comes to visit here, she's very much an outdoor cat, right? She comes here and it's like she's forgotten how to live with other people. It's like, oh mom, you know,
Stuff in there.
when you come up in the morning, you got to put pants on. Remember, like, it's like she just lives like she's alone, right?
I say that to Essen all the time.
Crow, you said there was stuff. Was it
Stuff in this room.
There's also like a little cave over here.
Right here.
All right.
Oh yeah, in that
Good eye.
building.
Oh, maybe this is the one that's been keeping them all in there still.
Yeah.
Watch one of them have the iron key.
Yeah.
Like what? Doggone it.
That would honestly be hilarious.
No, don't worry, you guys. Don't worry, chat. Pants are completely optional. As long as the camera is at waist level.
The
and
other
above.
option being a skirt.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
if you guys are wearing pants
True.
or not, just as long as
And just don't stand up.
Skirts, skirts, shorts, whatever you need.
Kilts.
Kilts, yes. No, this is back the way we came in.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, is that
But
what we're trying to
there's
do?
at least one gate that we passed going this way. So let's see if it needed the ornate key or the iron key.
we need the iron.
We need to get the iron key still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Quay.
See,
Good to
this
see
needs the ornate key.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
I missed this.
Yay! We found somewhere to go.
an armadillo.
That's a leech.
Speedo season soon. Oh, it's never
Oh,
Speedo
no.
season, man. Oof.
It is
I
down
was
here.
I was a
Swim team
swimmer
down
and my
here is
son's a
re-
swimmer,
is
so
serious.
I-
Yeah.
That's why I stay inside. There's no. When it's Speedo season outside, I stay inside.
yeah. The season in Germany.
You just wear your speedo in the house.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh god.
It's a whole other thing.
Can we open this door? Oh, we can.
Yep.
I feel like we're going in circles. What's happening here?
So many doors.
No, we're just going into the caverns
Spiraling.
that are behind the fortress.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a giant slug.
pillars.
It's a leech.
Honestly, one of my least favorite mechanisms in games is the mess up my movement game or things where you slow me down because I just walked through some goo or something.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that myself.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to talk about EverQuest again. In Velius, there was, I forget which cavern it was. What it was.
Oh, it was
Velcator's Labyrinth.
yes,
and
the slippery
Yeah,
floors.
No,
yeah,
Velk's Labyrinth.
And
and
there
it
was.
trying
If
to
you're
run
talking
up
about the
some
ice.
ramps.
Yeah.
The ice and trying to run
Oh
up the
my
stupid
god, I
ramp.
camped
Yeah.
that the sash with the haste belt,
Oh, you mean the
no, the gloves, the
the
gloves.
gloves? Yeah,
Yeah.
the brood mother. No.
Yeah, I camped. I camped those things for forever, waiting for them to drop. I fell off those icy ramps so many
Oh
times.
man, those
Mhm.
icy
Yep,
ramps
me
were
too.
deadly. Absolutely deadly. Yeah.
Yeah, Velk's Labyrinth. I spent a long time in Velk's Labyrinth. That was one of my favorite
Mhm.
zones, actually. But yeah, the ramps were bad.
Oh.
The worst one was actually.
I died.
Oh.
How did I die?
Yes.
Did you fall? You fell into the water.
I
I'm
Yes,
just
yeah.
watching it on your stream.
Oh, there's a
Hang
teeny
on.
little crack right there.
Yep.
Yep.
I walked right into it too.
Oh,
Can I
Jeez.
use my paddle res?
Got him.
Don't worry. You can use your regular res now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aquay says
I won't waste it.
they're going to need a Pantheon Plus support therapy group after this. This is the Pantheon Plus support therapy group.
That's exactly
Sorry
what
to
this
tell
is.
you. Thank you for the res. I was not paying. I was looking at chat and you guys were talking. I just ran right into the water there.
But I mean, look at it. It looks so innocent.
Seriously, how does that kill you? Like that one little puddle? I died in a puddle. That is
It's
unbelievable.
because that ain't water.
What is it? Oh my gosh. I thought
Like
I have like.
They
Yeah,
really
it's all the
like
souls that were tortured here.
inappropriate liquids in this game.
we need
Oh,
a,
this is a thing.
Different?
Ooh.
Appropriate liquids. Oh my goodness.
It's like a lake of vomit.
I don't know what that
It's
thing out there is, but
tentacles.
it has full cover.
There's a tentacle.
Where? Oh, I see
On
it.
the
I
right?
see it.
There's,
Yep.
A tentacle.
oh, there's multiple tentacles. We have entered that phase of the game.
Oh boy.
Wait, are we in an anime or a video
Oh,
game?
there's a
What's
dude
happening?
up there casting stuff.
Where?
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah,
Or trying to land an airplane. I'm not sure which.
Oh, I see him.
that's a Moravale. Yeah.
No,
The,
it's Zyrtith.
No, Moravale is the mob type.
Oh,
The
okay.
like the bat lady wings.
Yeah, she's got
Oh,
like wing
yeah.
arm things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You started seeing them, I think, around mid Angmar, early Angmar.
Mhm.
Let's see what happens when we go and
Right,
attack
Annabelle?
animals.
I'm not sure. I feel like this is a 2 or a 101 stream.
Oh, we're not there yet.
Yeah, inappropriate liquids are inappropriate.
And tentacles.
Inappropriate liquids and tentacles.
There's if you guys are familiar with Japanese anime at all.
Oh.
Jeeves, what is
what you
Jeeves doing? Look, he's.
I don't know. He's found something that interests him.
Look at him go. He's swimming like crazy.
He's got his banner. It's helping him swim.
Yeah, he's using that banner like as a fin of some sort.
It's his floaty.
This is floating. Good job, Jeeves. I'm glad Jeeves didn't die. That would have sucked.
Like every once in a while, heralds just get it into their mind that they're going to take a different path from point A to point B than we're taking, and you just deal with it.
That was really funny.
Yeah, Xanathel, this is the start to an anime. Yep. Pretty much. You need a cat person as well.
This
There's
isn't
always
Final
some
I'm
Fantasy
willing to
14.
play the
cat
cat
ears.
person.
We need
You need there to be no parents.
And somehow it's in high school.
Yep, it's because there's no parents, so you all had to go to boarding school.
don't get me
Something is
wrong.
coming out of the
Whoa.
water.
Look at that pillar fell down.
Gam. Oh gosh.
Here it comes. Helchgom. Okay, I'm sticking on the
Can I
tentacles
shoot
here.
it? We gotta kill these tentacles.
I think we have to kill the tentacles and just heal through,
Well,
maybe.
Jeeves decided to run to swim to the middle. So
Jeeves is
I
taking
mean-
care of it. He's dealing with the big baddie in the water.
Jeeves is going to do what he's going to do.
Just ask
but-
Jeeves. He knows what to do.
Oh, Theric.
Somebody in chat. I can't take full credit. Somebody, Gula Gula, said it in chat. I had to repeat it. Oh, they're throwing stuff at us.
Yeah, there's got to be.
Oh, the pillar. The
yeah.
pillar.
We just knocked the pillar down.
Oh, that's what you got to do. You knock
Oh,
the pillars
nice.
on top
Nice,
of them,
nice,
I guess. Oh, now we can get to them. Oh, I see. Okay. Don't
yeah,
fall
just
in
tilt
the
them on the
lake
water.
of pee or vomit, whatever it is. Oh,
Whatever it is.
whatever it is.
Suspicious liquids.
Just attack. Attack.
Hope going out.
Don't splash me with this
Um,
stuff that you've been
The
sitting
thing
in for
is
thousands
shaking
of
a
years.
lot.
Oh!
Oh,
What the
Yeah.
heck?
Okay, so this
I
is
was like,
probably
that's not gonna go well.
this
so
is
maybe
probably
we need
one
to
of
hit him
those.
with more pillars.
Well, either that or we knock a pillar down, run in and do some damage, then run back out before the pillar
As
collapses
soon
all
as
the
it
way.
starts shaking.
Ah, that's probably what it is. I think that sounds right to me. So as soon as it starts shaking, we back out.
So this all
That's-
depends on me being able to run fast. This is not good.
And not falling off the pillar either way, either in or out, is going to be a thing. That was pretty cool, actually. Kind of like that.
Yeah, that's
yeah, it was fun and interesting for sure.
Yeah, but
I was
again, we
standing
gotta
far
wait for
enough
the
back
end.
to see the whole thing, so I saw the thing shaking, and I was like, "Oh boy!"
Yeah, thanks for warning us.
she
Made
did.
A big,
She
made a big difference.
she did warn us, but
Oh, did you?
none of us started moving quickly enough.
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, my warning wasn't very
Okay.
clear.
So-
I was just kind of like,
Sarah, do the same thing again. This time, trash cat. When it starts happening, trash cat. We need to hear trash cat. That's our word. We have to get back off the pillar.
Hey, here's another iron grate.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yep, that's the one that we don't have the key for yet.
This place is quite the quite
I like
involved.
this place. It's too bad we'll probably out level it pretty soon.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if this guy's not the final boss, we might not even
Yeah, we
clear
might not
this
even get
place.
that.
Eden Underground from Futurama. That's exactly what this looks like.
Futurama. I love Futurama.
Which one's better, Futurama or Simpsons?
Simpsons is better, but Futurama's very, very good.
I disagree. I think Futurama is better. They're also making more seasons of it.
Really?
Again?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. How many times has that show been resurrected from the dead? Holy cow.
This would be the third time.
And like it hasn't lost its quality. They've all been good.
So remember, watch out that you don't step in the bad water here.
It's the bad water.
Okay, since I can't actually do a poll,
Oh,
which
there,
oh,
like
it's
that.
fate.
Oh, eight's down.
I was looking at loot.
Which one's the best one? Simpsons, Futurama, Family Guy, or Archer?
Archer.
Tell me, tell me,
Wow,
chat, which
you
one
vote
guys like the
Archer?
best.
Yeah, okay, chat, let us know what you think. Those are all really good choices. I'm definitely with The Simpsons. I do like Futurama a lot, but it's not as good. My third choice would be Family Guy, and Archer was okay, but I never got into Archer.
Archer,
Oh,
was hard to
Archer would be
handle
my
a lot
third
at once.
choice. I don't like
Yeah.
Family Guy at all.
No, Family Guy would be the most distant to fourth place could be.
Oh,
Yes.
really? Wow, not
Yeah.
a fan, not a fan. Eh?
No, I don't like Seth MacFarlane's humor at all.
Really?
Although, ironically, I really like the Orville.
I did like the first season of The Orville. The second season,
We never got past episode 3 of The Orville. My wife and I tried to watch it. We never got, or
It-
through episode 3 rather.
what was nice
Venture
about
Brothers.
The Orville.
Oh, Xanaphel, you're right.
Oh.
Venture Brothers. Okay, drop Family Guy off the list. Archer,
Oh.
Simpsons, Futurama, or Family Brothers.
What's Venture Brothers? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, we got leeches
Oh.
on us.
Oh,
Stands.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Yep.
Okay, well now Theric has a homework assignment.
Okay, I'll look it up. I don't know.
Yeah, Venture
It's so
Brothers. If
good.
you have HBO Max, it streams on that.
It's an Adult Swim spoof of all of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Oh, I would
It's
like
so
that.
good.
Yeah.
It's so
Primarily
Johnny
Primarily
Quest.
Johnny.
Okay,
Johnny
I'm
Quest,
literally
yeah.
writing that down right now because I will forget. So yes, Venture. Hold on.
I was
Don't go.
so
anywhere.
it's like
Venture Bros. Writing it down. Done.
Venture Brothers is so
who was
good.
the cat that said exit stage right? Snaggle.
Snaggletooth, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you guys go? I lost you.
Don't
God, this
die
place is
here.
a maze.
Yeah, don't die here.
Yeah, but this place also has a mini map.
You can't run straight. That is good.
Somebody just ran past our cutoff. I
yep,
just
there we go
watched.
I
I got you.
Jeeves is freaking out in the corner here.
I was reading chat that time. I'm just not paying attention tonight.
You're gonna need to repair your armor from falling in goo too many
It's
times.
like the exact same
Yeah.
spot where I died.
Yes.
Oh, and yeah, okay, good.
You
there
guys, the planks go left and right. They can't run straight.
Desrin. Desrin, what's up, dude?
Okay,
Just in time for the
so-
boss fight, Des.
So tentacles,
Yep.
Tentacles are
tentacles and goo. Got it.
Tentacles and
Cat
goo.
boss, elevator boss, door boss. Door boss beats elevator boss in this game.
Would we call these lubricated tentacles?
Lubricated
Oh,
I mean,
tentacles.
they're in the water.
Gross.
We could call them
Does that make them
slippery
moist?
tentacles.
Moist, lubricated tentacles. Mm.
There's a few words that my cousin really hates, and so my uncle decided to use them all at once, and he said something like, I've got a crusty booger on my moist nipple. She's like, ah!
That's definitely all of them in one statement.
Now I'm adding that
Oh,
phrase in
congrats,
particular to
Sarah.
my list at least.
Yeah, Sarah.
Oh, thank you.
Congrats. Nice animation graphic on your level there.
Please do clip that, Des.
Oh no, don't do it.
It's pretty good.
Clip it and send it to
Can you
Jack.
clip it on you? I guess you could do a later. You could do a short later.
Yeah, I know you could.
4 words that should never be uttered together.
Yeah, I should. Just kidding. You can do it. Hey, quit it, guy. Throwing crap at us. Okay, that one fell. That's
Okay.
how we can get across on that side.
Yep. I think we need to knock this first pillar
Both
down.
of
Right?
these tentacles down
Yep.
on
Right.
him.
I don't
Oh, maybe
see.
don't stand where it's gonna fall.
That's crazy talk.
If you're chopping down a tree, don't stand underneath where it's going to fall.
Oh yeah, here he goes.
Okay,
He
so
grabs
here-
it.
He's grabbing
Comes
it. yeah.
down.
Okay, now we go up on here and we start attacking
Are we
him.
sure this is true?
It's got to be
Fighting
true,
here.
right? And as soon as it starts shaking, we run.
It was pretty short from the time
Oh,
it started.
Okay,
get
go,
off,
go,
get
go, go, run! Everyone out of the pool! Oh, we made it! We made it!
made it.
Yay!
Yay! Good
All right, but
job!
where's our next?
Over here
We live. That's all that matters.
or across the? There's several. I see several.
I see other ones over
Where's
there.
Fate?
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
over here.
good call. Fate found our next pillar.
Okay.
Guys, doors 2 and 3. We should know this already. Or at levers 2 and 3.
Oh man, not that again.
Okay, tentacle should be down.
There's one over here still.
Almost. Oh, one almost.
Oh, oops.
There it
Okay,
is.
here we go.
It's going down, and everybody in.
I'm just trying to get in, get bleeds on him, and go.
Shaking.
Shaking.
All right, out,
Shaken.
out.
So it
You
drops
can
in
see
two
him-
different pieces too.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
can see
Oh, no,
him
no, no.
wrap
Back,
his
help me.
tentacles
Oh, I'm
around it.
stuck.
Okay, keep going this way. Looks like counterclockwise.
Keep
Or
going the way
clockwise,
we
actually.
came from.
There we
Okay.
go.
Oh no,
I'm
we're
good.
gonna have to go back.
Oh, that's dirty pool.
Oh, they make you go back around. Oh, that's no fun.
Oh wait, where's that other column is gone now too?
No, it's-
no. I think
there's
we
one
can get
run
across.
Oh, okay.
That's
It
a-
wasn't rendered in on my screen.
Oh, I just about died there. I just about fell off. All this talk about the icy ramps and Velcators. Now we're actually having to go through it again, aren't we? It's a good thing those aren't slippery.
Let's get these ones, I guess.
All right, yeah, there's some tentacles here that must die.
I was gonna say earlier too that like the one in Thurgton was actually more dangerous because if you got stuck down there, you had to get somebody to teleport you out, or try to run through the gauntlet in Ice Crown Citadel.
Yep.
Oh, do you mean the Crystal Caverns
There
one?
he
Or
goes.
no?
No, that's Thurgoden, the Dwarf City, the
Yeah,
Ice Dwarf
yeah,
City.
Shaking.
Shaking.
Oh, it's so close.
Jeez.
This way.
We barely
yep.
got off of that
I
one.
hit a hope token, by the way.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we were all hurting a bit.
Oh man, he's hurting me.
I'm gonna have healing going out in just a second.
Yeah,
There we
Mr.
go.
C, the bridge, entrance bridge to Thurgoden actually led to the well. You would, if you fell down there, and there was a cave down there, and if you followed it, it took you into Ice Crown Citadel,
Okay, pillars dropping.
where the well was underneath Dane. But you couldn't actually get up there.
Come on, this got to be last.
Yay!
we got him.
We got him. Get everybody off.
I'm
just in
getting off
case.
the pillar to be safe.
We all start celebrating and it collapses.
We do. Oh, man.
Oh, we all got the beak and a tentacle.
Ooh.
Great, we can build our own monstrosity.
Build our own beast.
Great
All right.
news.
So, how's everybody's
Great news,
inventory
everyone.
looking? I need to. Good news, everyone. Speaking of Futurama, I need to delete some stuff here. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, a Sarah, Warden of the Ashen Wastes.
Yeah, we completed another deed.
Nice.
Oh, those are trophy items we got. Okay.
Oh man, I feel accomplished. I didn't die in the goo once. Well, except at the time we jumped for sure. But otherwise,
Hey, dying in the goo is a rite of passage, all right? There's no shame in goo death.
well, then fate has several rites of passage.
Is that the most least shame?
It's the most least. Oh, I got a putrid slime of Helchgom. That's the trophy that this guy gives. Now I'm carrying around some putrid slime. You live in the goo, you die in the goo. That's right, Mr. C. So can we back?
I didn't choose the goo life.
I have an ornate key, but no iron key.
How do we get up to Tar? Oh,
That's what
a
I'm
different
looking
person.
for.
her name was different last time. Now it's Tarbam, or is it a different person? Maybe there's someone
There might be
above us.
multiple up there.
Oh yeah, there's
there's
someone
a
above
little-
us directly too.
Path over here. There's a couple of paths.
Yeah.
Okay. This one must go up
Oh yeah.
above us.
So it looks like there's supposed to be like 3 pillars. I bet you there's another one.
This
just
is
here.
the way we came in.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the way we came in?
So-
okay,
Yep,
well,
but,
there's
but
another
this one
across
back
the way.
here. Yeah.
Right, this way. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't fall off there.
I almost
that
did.
was cool.
I totally did.
That was so close.
Oh, careful! It sort of goes diagonally there. We gotta make a fun jump. There, bear
Jerks.
has no
Doing it on
fear.
purpose.
There's slugs.
Slugs can't hurt you.
Yeah.
I feel like we should run into some Ninja Turtles down here.
It's like that meme. The slugs aren't real. The slugs can't hurt you. And then there's a picture of these things.
Yep, that's exactly where I was going with that. Thank you for picking that up. I don't know if that says good or bad things about you, Fate, but I appreciate it.
Bad. Bad. Very bad.
We live on the internet and our minds are
Yeah.
rotted.
Terminally online. Got the brain rot. Yep. Yep.
That is an iron gate, so no key yet. But we got stuff this way. I'm wondering if one of those guys up above drops at the Moravale.
That watcher should have dropped it. Feels
Because
like,
you want him to?
Well, she should have.
Oh, it's stairs. It's the spiral staircase. Sorry, Sarah.
Sorry, I'm putting into heal talent points. Hobbling along. I'll be there in a minute.
Ooh, what's
Nothing in here. Is this just an empty room or what?
It's just a little empty side room that looks cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're
But they've
kinda
got furniture
lined up.
piled against the door, which is
Keeps
never a
going
good
up.
sign.
Got somebody.
Okay.
Still going up.
Dun, 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 dun,
So this has to be
dun,
leading us up
dun,
to.
dun, dun.
Okay, here's
That's DuckTales.
an area.
It just
I
says
know,
gate,
it's
so
it's
Can
it's
we-
left over from the
should we go
101
to the
stream
gate?
on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I think we should. Oh, we got
It
lots
still
of
goes up
Gate
from
is
here.
locked.
Oh, okay.
Yep, but there's people in the
It's
side
a
room here.
Duck blur.
Essen, did you see the thing that he linked in the 101? Oh, I guess you didn't. He. So we were doing
This guy's. I got
Thing.
it.
Yep, we have a boss.
Okay.
doing
Give us an
themes,
IP.
and oh, you should probably have this on you. Apparently there's a Dutch version of DuckTales. That is really hilarious. It's like the translation sounds, so they do like what it sounds like, and it's like it sounds like they say, "I want to stroke it. Your arms are broken." It's so funny. It's so freaking
So
catchy.
before we go out there, did we get? Hold on. Did we get a key?
I was
We did-
looking
I
at it.
We
didn't
didn't get a key.
I
No.
don't see any
because we can
keys.
still go up. We can still go up
Yes.
from here.
Okay.
Do we want to go
I-
up or
I-
do we want to go out?
I think Fate. I agree with Fate. Let's see if we can get anything else up here before we go through a door.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, never mind.
Nope. But a good call because you don't go through the portal until you know you've got everything.
That's just
Portals
gamer,
can't be trusted.
Famous
gamer
words.
logic.
Des, you should drop the link for Dutch Tales in the chat.
Dutch tales.
Touch tails.
That's so funny.
Oh. Gosh.
Oh,
Look at this.
There were some
This-
people.
Oh, this is
Anything in
new.
German sounds angry, Mr. C.
Oh, there's
you
that
could
guy.
Be, you could be saying,
This is on the other side of the gate that we couldn't get through before.
Oh, I see.
Avalgaith.
We
you
got
could
about
be saying
10
that the
minutes
chocolate
left.
cake is delicious.
Yeah.
It
Heads
sound
up, you
very
guys.
angry.
Do we want to try and get this started then?
I do want to.
Now this looks like Eyes Wide Shut.
I mean, I say let's just run in and kill stuff
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Let's do it. This Avalgaith needs to go.
Yep.
Pull more.
If the
Pull more
If
things.
the trolls
I'll
add,
keep
the
you
trolls
alive.
add.
Oh, whoops.
What are you doing? Oh,
There's
kill
pale folk
the
behind
healers.
us.
Kill the healers.
High Priestess, you die. Time
Priestess
be dead.
down.
Or I'll just. This High Priestess is wearing far too revealing clothing.
She's high. All right.
Don't be prude.
It is.
It's just
Come
a
look at
low
her.
cut robe.
This
I'm
is
not the one that dressed her.
2023.
It's distracting. I can't fight her.
I expect them to be buttoned down.
She's a High
Avalgaith
Priestess.
is active and taking damage.
Some high priestesses are topless. Depends on
This
where
is
I'm
you're
just
true.
at.
remembering the Buffy episode I just watched where Willow says, "I'm a blood-sucking fiend. Look at my outfit."
And the worst thing is, I know from you saying that what episode you just watched,
Yep.
even though it's been decades.
Yeah, the last time I watched, I never watched all the way through. I think I made it through season 4, and that was pretty much
That's
it.
a good place to stop.
Then, oh well, that's good to know. But
Yeah.
I just remembered seeing the first season, and I hadn't watched it when it first came out because I thought, oh, that's stupid. I like the movie, but I didn't want to see the show. Had no idea that it was such a good show. And then I watched it many years later and thought, man, do I feel like I'm back in high school? It was a perfect representation of after my high school, but I just felt good again, like that.
I feel like there's so many shows that should have ended like 1 or 2 seasons earlier than they did, though.
That'll happen.
Yeah. The curse of popularity.
Mm-hmm.
The Simpsons being a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Simpsons should have ended like 15 years ago. Still going.
I'm sure the voice actors are happy.
Yeah, this is true.
The voice actor, you mean? Like one lady does like 5 or 6 of the voices.
Yeah, Nancy
Yeah,
Cartwright.
you gotta economize for sure when you have so many characters to do.
Still no iron
No.
key.
The iron key evades us.
Yeah. We're 10 minutes to stopping point.
Yeah, I think maybe we can put a pin in it here. Rather than getting into some new area that we have to tackle, right?
That's my worry. Is I think we might get to the next place where we end up corridoring.
Okay, well, let's call it a stream here and come back for the next time. For next Thursday, we'll be back at it again, same time, same place. But most importantly, everybody, get ready over on our Twitch channel, Pantheon Plus Twitch. Go there, find it. Make sure you are there for about 40 minutes from now, because that's when our draft starts. We're going to be going as long as it takes. We got a fun night of events. We got commercials, community submitted commercials as well. So they're hilarious. I've seen a couple of them, and you are not going to want to miss them. If you like the Super Bowl just for the commercials, just come for the commercials for the draft. You don't have to do anything else. You'll thank me later. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Don't forget as well, we've got the Rewind this weekend. That's me and Desrin doing our podcast, talking about all things Pantheon related from the past 2 weeks. Look forward to seeing you there noon Eastern here on the YouTube channel for the premiere. So yeah, we'll see you then. Say goodnight, everyone.
Good night.